Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Dark Matter and Return Sphere. In round 9 we got the Guado Glories going against the Ronso Fangs. We are taking on the Kilika Beasts, and the Albed Sykes are going against the Luca Goers. So we're pretty close to the end here. Obviously round 9, second to the last game. After the last game, actually before that I think, we've sealed our first place position. So even if we lose both the games here, and even the last game if we lost that one as well, we would still be first place. So we definitely have gained Dark Matter, and we probably have the top scorer as well. It's always tough with the leagues and stuff, because at the end of them, in a lot of cases, it's just our victory lap. Because we've already kind of won all our games, and there's no possible way for the opposing teams to get enough points to actually like compete with us. But yeah, it looks like we have a pretty tough team here, just due to the speed. If you notice there, I wasn't able to actually get away from Nadia. If I had actually swam longer, I maybe could have, but I think her speed is fairly comparable to Nav Guado's. I think she's got like 81, I want to say, and then Nav's got 86. So it's like this, like, when it's like a couple of speed off, you've got to swim like around the entire sphere pool to even hope of somehow getting away from them. So there, we kind of are forced into that encounter. Gira does make a goal though, making it 1-0, so that's welcome. I'll accept that. Mep in the midfield. Mep is just such. You know what this team needs? If this team had Svanda on it, that would be the best opportunity. I think that would definitely be a good decision. Oh my gosh, I forgot they withered us. This is awkward. This is very, very, very awkward. Okay, so we barely survive. But we do survive, and we're going to pass to Gira Guado. Yeah, I would have had her tackle through if I had known that. Which arguably I should have known that because she just withered us, but I completely spaced it. We're going to go right up to Jamal and just do a nap shot. There's not much you can do here because the shoot is so high and there's no fall off. Like, we are in the goal when we shoot it, so it's pretty much impossible for him to stop us. Maybe if it was Nimrok. Maybe if it was Nimrok with a really, really good super goalie and RNG. But yeah, Mep is pushing right side. Gira not quite able to steal the ball away, but it's not a big deal. We will have another encounter with, much more formidable players. You got Ada there, and then you also have Nav, and that is not a recipe for success if you are the opposing team. I don't know, I think whenever I play Blitzball, like at the end of the day, it kind of comes down to defense wins games. Because that's what it normally is. Like, we'll score, they'll get the ball, they can't quite keep the ball, and then we just, dunk on them, repeatedly. But it's just like a defining factor of our teams normally. Because normally what happens, like with our forwards, you guys can normally tell, is I can't actually take a lot of tackles. So like if I encounter their defender, there's a good chance I lose the ball. So oftentimes I have to kind of cheese them a little bit and make it a situation where they just can't encounter us. Yeah, Mep is going to go midfield again. Midfield no break, nap pass. I mean, it doesn't matter. Really, if Mep is going to go midfield, he just needs tackle slip too. Like, it is definitely like, or just a requirement, because he doesn't have enough stats to do anything. So whenever he even tries to take an action, like taking a tackle, performing a pass, like it's just consistently he loses the ball, which obviously isn't ideal for him. Okay, we're gonna do an invisible shot here. It is gonna go invisible, which means we most likely should make it. Oh wait. Maybe not. Jamal does block it. See, I've been messing up the invisible shots lately. I've been kind of messing around and causing all sorts of trouble for myself. It's not too bad. We do end it 3-0. So a little bit of experience for the opposing team, a little bit for us. The tough thing is Guado is always getting the most amount of experience, so it's kind of, you know, kind of a dead end there. He can't utilize the experience. He's already level 99. He already has the maximum amount of experience he can get, actually, so he's just kind of doing a victory lap, I guess. Alright, well, Mep, despite my warnings, is continuing to push midfield. I mean, you gotta do whatever you believe in, right? And he believes in giving the ball away, which I appreciate, but I still wouldn't recommend. So we're gonna go for a pass here. This is definitely brave. I was just really banking that Blappa doesn't have good block, and we barely get it, but we do get it. So we're gonna try to set up Gira here. And it's not a guaranteed goal, but it's pretty close. 59 shoot against 32 cats. There really shouldn't be a situation where Gira can't make this shot. It looks like Jamal is unable to block us, and we're going to go up 4-0. So Mep's going to go right side here. This is a good idea. This is a very, very good idea. Shooting, I mean, okay. It's not terrible. It would be good with like a sphere shot. Like that would actually work, sphere shot golden arm. It probably wouldn't make it, but it'd be a lot better than what he did. I don't know. I do appreciate the shot though. It does level up Guado a little bit, and we are always down to level up Guado. He's so difficult to level up. It is a real challenge, for sure. So we're going to pass right to Guado. I mean, Guado's free now. We kind of pulled that going off him. And this is going to give us an opportunity to go up 5-0. I mean, it's not like we need it, but, you know, when you're ahead, why not keep on shooting? Why not keep on scoring? Let's go invisible. We're going to have a fun time. And Jamal is unable to stop it. We're going to go up 5-0. So Mep in the midfield. We've seen this story many times. There's not much to add to it besides Mep, please don't go in the midfield again. We're actually going to take the tackle here. I was really betting on them not using Wither. And even if they did use Wither, it's not a big deal. It's one of those things where we've got 2 minutes left. This is going to maybe be the last shot we make, depending on how it pans out. So we might as well just take a little bit more risk. There's not a situation where we lose the game. So like, what's the real challenge with us doing this? We are gonna make it, going up 6-0. Not too bad at all. Alright, so Mep with the ball, he is gonna be pushing mid. We are gonna say no. And that's a good time. So we're gonna get real aggressive here. I don't know if I can make it if I do an invisible shot, but I know I should try. You know, I'm just like, I know I should try it. I should see if I can do something here. Yeah, invisible shot by far is the longest technique. Like, besides maybe Jack Shot 2 or Aurochs Spirit. Probably Jack Shot 2. I don't know, it takes a long time. It feels like it takes ages. And that is going to be it. 7-0 is the final score. Not too bad. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. No level ups, but like I said, slow grind. Looks like Volucha's contract with the Ronso Fangs has expired. He's going to be staying for about 19 games. We're going to see Blappa's contract also expire. He's back on the Kill Khabis for 32 games. No other contracts for the opposing teams. Ronso Fangs win their game 4-1. We win ours 7-0. And then Albed Sykes win theirs 2-1. Very, very commanding win. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.